Well, I didn't get done last night. I got tired instead. I had a lot of other things that I had to get done, so I got the other things done. So it's morning, the next morning, same project, filling in the, I've got 2 sheets of drywall left, and they're the green boards. So once I get those up, then I can go buy new. So getting real close, gonna finish this all up. So I got this up last night. I will push it up and put the screws in it today, and move on to the sidewalls, which is a great thing. So, and you know, I follow best practices here. When I grew up, people would put 2 screws near each other for ceilings, and I don't do that though. I usually use 1 screw 6 to 12 inches apart, no more than 12 inches. Alright, I've got a piece of roof up. Listen, it's just too crowded in here to work anymore, so I'm going to not film me emptying everything out. I have 4 days of no rain, and I'm going to clear out the Connex and make it so that when I do buy the drywall, at the very least I can get it out. And also I prefer 10-foot sheets as opposed to an 8-foot sheet that leaves a little spot. It'll cause cracks wherever, you know, I put that seam. And I've never done a shipping container home, but I'm gonna guess it flexes a little bit in the weather and the heat and whatnot, and you know, and I don't care, a few cracks here and there is charming, but you know, I don't want to have them if I don't need them. How about that? Just 1 or 2, just a charming 1 or 2. Not a bunch of seams from 8-foot sections, but it's a 9'6" roof, right? A 9'6" roof. So high cube. If you got a regular one, it'll only be an 8-foot high, but if you get the high cube, it's 9'6". So, all right, let me empty this out, get this straightened out. It's a beautiful day, and I've got maybe 4 good days without rain. We'll find out. All right, I cleaned this out enough that I have a little working room again. So back at it here, I've got 3 things to finish up. I've got a little wall here, the last of the bathroom. This is the first of the bedroom, as well as that. So I have a problem in that I need to put a support up there that will catch as much of this as possible. But in addition to that, I'm going to layer another skin on this so that the top layer drywall actually touched that. I want to reinforce this area because this is designed for 10-foot sheets, and what I have is 8-foot sheets. So, and I need to make sure I capture that roof. Same problem here, and then at the bottom of these, in order to accommodate a little 6-inch insert to go from the 8-foot to the 8 foot 6 inches for the floor to ceiling, I need to put another furring strip in there. So let's do this full piece here and get this done. All right, let's get these two small ones working here. Go get some 2x4 scraps. I'll get a scrap in there. I'll cut that, clean that up. So because I'm using different size drywall than expected, I need to put a bigger kicker plate on the bottom. That one I won't because it's nice and level and it's only 14 inches. So I'll just, that'll be okie dokie. I might put one block right in the middle. Yeah, I'll do that. So let me round up some spare scraps, get these cut in so I can finish up with the, I'll call it too small drywall because it's not 10 foot. It's not really too small. It's just the way that it worked out. But effectively, these were built for bigger drywall. So, all right, one last time down into the insulation I go. The nice thing about waiting the next day before doing any additional work is, you know, I would have been willing to accept that last night without cutting in an extra kicker plate, simply to avoid cutting insulation. But now I'm not. No, I'm not. Needs a little help. Sometimes the difference between doing a job that'll work versus a job that's perfect is good night's sleep. Glad I took that break. Now when I have a weird seam, at least, and I decided to put it on bottom in case you see how the rain's coming, in case I need to cut it off and replace if it floods, the window's left open. Rather than on the top. And then by putting the extra kick plate in there, it'll force the two sheets of drywall to pull up. It's not structural, so I don't have to make it rock. In fact, it could float a little bit. As long as some of them are anchored and the board draws the seam straight, it'll be fine. Well, I gotta cut off this video on making the furring strips in those little pockets and fixing the 9'6" ceiling versus the 8-foot drywall sheets. I'll have to pick it up tomorrow. I gotta head into Austin. It's a long drive. It's over 100 miles, so I've got to do that. Before I could do that, I even got to get cleaned up. So, but I want to tell you to like, subscribe, follow me along. I know a lot of construction videos are entertainment or maybe sometimes educational. Mine is literally just a journal of what I'm doing on a daily basis. So sometimes on days like today, I get a fragmented little scrap of work, and I won't know where to put it because by the time I pick back up, you know, I'll be onto a different project. But nevertheless, at least it keeps track of mine. So welcome to my personal journal of 1,000-year homes. And it's not going to take 1,000 years to build this home. I'm in a short month, February month, 28 days. And I intend to be in the master ensuite fully by the end of this month and even have started the proper foundation. All right. Like, subscribe, follow me. Bye-bye.